I'm sorry, what was that? A fresh idea to contribute, perhaps?
We just need our flying type move.
No,
If we
nothing.
get a flying type move, man, we are
Sorry, ma'am.
loaded. I think we could probably get rid of Sacred
You
Fire.
people have zero creativity.
Well,
We
what
had,
about you, Lady
massive amount of
Tsunade?
HP.
Got
I'm
any big
talking, our
ideas?
HP was 200 right
Who,
now.
me?
You were, right?
I thought you'd never ask.
Huh?
Yeah, but...
How about an all-new adrenaline-pumping extravaganza for all to enjoy?
Sorry, City Carrots. If you look at the hit
What?
up top, like that. Then we're good to go. Called the Road Mod Challenge. Alright, we won't pick up anything until after 70.
Huh?
The TM weird. Mirror move.
It actually feels nicer. I could just be mashing wrong, and that's why it doesn't feel so great. That last keeper was awful.
Alright, new move incoming, guys. Hopefully it's a
Oh,
flying
that
type.
tells me that's extremely bad.
Slash.
That really ever happens.
Be a lot of ghosts.
I feel like it's dropping my inputs, and that's why my mash is so bad.
Now, late to the party,
It's like the only logical thing I can think of about like why I keep getting like bad mashes here. It's because it keeps dropping my inputs. I haven't had that happen with the crystal in a long time. That happens if you like don't mash on the right text box fast enough.
Now.
Ugh.
Begin fighting.
Good. It's
Oh, that was all the trainers. Alright. Berry juice.
I feel like some text boxes aren't really too affected by like how fast you pass, so it's another thing. See, I would have gotten through that just fine if it just took my inputs. I think I'm like down like half a second from it dropping my mash like that.
Look at this guy, Carl. Carl, you good, Carl? Come on, Carl. Relax there, Carl, good boy. Go, CJ. Learn how to flash. 15-point game. Still pretty close. He is loving it, too, though. Just in case I have to hurricane it, hold off on item round. Grandpa. Blast these. Big lasers. Beautiful stat spread. Nice. Huge lasers with big blast. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we can't do it, my friend.
Begin fighting.
Back up. If he jumps like that, I can just do that. Yeah, I lost like a second just from like bad mashing.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
Between like getting my end drop like that and like not mashing through one of the text boxes and catching one soon enough. I lost like 1 second
Begin fighting.
despite that being like near perfect.
I start using some more slashes coming up though. Way too many mobs left. Need to find another elixir. I don't want to use it. Put all three together. There's one right for us. Nice. What? Oh, fellas.
Okay.
You can pick up items after this fight. Oh my. It's a little scary.
I'm 46. I tried to like stay neutral by the pot there so I wouldn't be pushed away trying to destroy it.
Begin fighting.
Spear berry. I mean, I'll take it.
It's still safe too.
Alright. Items kind of suck. Can we use the max elixir here? We'll just say no.
Just little things I tend to worry about that tend to make me lose time. And sometimes I just don't have control over them because like sometimes I just like drop too many inputs. Like even when I'm not mashing, sometimes it will drop my dash. Just like more problematic than it should be.
Begin fighting.
Another 2 seconds gone just like that. Cause Sakura didn't want to stay still. I'm closer to 3, but still.
A great night, Gustavo. How you doing? Oh, darn. I would like to use a couple full blasters here.
It sucks because it sometimes feels like my mash. The way I mash is just bad.
Carl got a good
But I know
one.
half the time it's not even my fault.
We gotta go.
Begin fighting.
Onyx. Oh, crap. Oh, crappies.
That's a little concerning. As if I have enough to worry about with my match being bad. Now the TV's like starting to hum really loud. Which means my wires are starting to crap out again.
Gotta go for
Just out of nowhere.
We'll find another one. I want the full clear. I want to get the levels.
Begin fighting.
Oh, that's a lot, dude. What the hell was up with that? Burning double heals here. That's alright. We need the levels. We need the levels. Might hit level 4.
I know you don't need like a super duper perfect mash.
Yes, that rock slide
But it's like if you get your input dropped on the wrong frame, it ends up like losing time overall. So I think it will only skip text boxes like every other frame. Just because it has to skip the voice clip, it has to skip the text box. And that, by like going all the way through it after you push X like one time, and then you just push it again to go through the text box after it's done. So like it takes at least like 3-4 frames to go through each text box. I know I've like been complaining about my mashing a lot, but even then, it matters a lot in like a tight category like this, where like the time saves are very few. Really? Another half second. God, that was just from like.
This is like the worst curse at the worst time right now.
This category makes me complain too much just because of how optimized it is. Just too much can go wrong.
Begin fighting.
Like that. I already lost 2 seconds because he blocked. Just between like the last 2 or 4 splits, I've lost 2 seconds. Between like the blocks and... Also just like... Oh, how do I put it? For the most part, my fights have been good. It's mainly just like my mashing that really kills like some of my time save. Blocking typically only loses like 2 seconds if they block your dash like that. Because then you have to back away and then reset the neutral and set up another one and pray they don't block again. Or do some crazy shit. Sometimes RNG click will be a factor, but very rarely is it a factor. Because it really only matters in like... It really only matters in like 2 instances when every fight is like almost near perfect. Or typically only loses like 2 to 5 seconds at most.
Begin fighting.
That one I just stopped mashing unintentionally just so I don't jump on accident. So I can't really say as much about this split going into Shizune. I just do that intentionally so I don't jump on accident and lose a second. Subs aren't nearly as bad if you can counter sub right away off of their hits. They don't lose nearly as much time as blocks, but they definitely lose a good chunk when you're trying to save time every split. It'll have like 2 seconds on each split.
Begin fighting.
Sick. Ugh. That helps a lot because now I have wiggle room on gaara if I need it. Cool. This run has potential if this stays good. I only lost 5. But then I need like good RNG. Oh, there goes a second. Yay. Because it prioritized the jump over the dog. So like the best I can do is break even.
Begin fighting.
There goes the run right there. I would say not to give up, but it's really gonna come down to RNG. Even if I get like a good Tamari fight. I was kind of like really banking on like buffering out a double jump, but I only got a single one. The single one's still fine.
Begin fighting.
Sick Tamari fight. Minute 14. And so I don't mess up with picking that up. But the one time I take that slow just so I don't mess that up. I gotta lock in here with tree climbing. Because if I don't get a perfect tree climber, that's like 4 seconds right there. Even just bumping into one stump like that, it loses 4 seconds. But this way I'm just kind of not counting on anything though, because I need like good RNG even if I do get perfect tree climbing. okay. Dude, I hate when it comes down to RNG. This is just like a sliver of a chance. I only have like 8 seconds of time save left. Unless I gold something. What will it be? Yeah, rip run. That's 26 right there. That's 6 more than PV. How much am I down by? 5 seconds. It's over. I had like 1 second each on these last 3 splits. Actually, no, that's not right. I can't math. Time math is like not my specialty. It's like one of the few things I struggle with.
Begin fighting.
Yeah, I lost my tie save because he blocked, so it's over. I think one thing that could probably prevent the blocks is like attacking from further away. So I noticed with the gaara 2 fight. I think more often than not they'll try to challenge it, and that's why they don't block it. Or why they don't sit there and just block it. I just really want to try and pick at the AI's brain in this game. Just to figure out how I could like make my splits more consistent. I broke even though all I did was jump? Really? Okay.
Begin fighting.
I won't lose no matter what.
Really? That hits from behind? That's dumb. What a dumb run. The run would have been fine if I didn't mess up on Anko. Just have a huge meltdown. It just shows like my potential despite like all my mess ups.
This is the life. I never thought I'd be able to forget my worries as Hokage and just relax.
I want to try and give a card 2026 week of it.
And it's all thanks
Oh,
to
okay.
Naruto.
Another 2 weeks from now.
You said it. At this rate, I wouldn't mind switching places for a month.
Mom!
Yeah,
No.
you said it. Ah, this must be heaven. No way. This can't be how it ends. Come on, Grandma.